Just a quick audio check. Looks like we're working. Hello, 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 hello. Hey. There we go. Good evening, everybody. Hope y'all are having a fantastic, wonderful Friday. We are live on Kick and YouTube. I don't know if you can see these chats or not. I hope you can, because they'll kind of ruin the immersion. Live on Kick and YouTube. Welcome in, everybody. Hope y'all had a fantastic Friday. Like I said, we are getting started. As you can tell, it's a little different view tonight because we are live and we are streaming Assetto Corsa in VR tonight. So hope y'all had a fantastic... Oh, I can't keep repeating because I'm so excited. I'm just going to shut up. So I'm very excited to show you all this. I've been waiting to show you all this. It's been in the works this week. And I'm finally excited to show y'all. So get comfy, get ready, get a snack. We're gonna start driving in just a minute. I'm just doing some double checking on some things because you know me, I'm paranoid about things not working. So just doing a quick check. Everything looks good on stream. Hopefully it looks good for you all as well. I'm excited. That's about all I can say about it right now. I'm very excited. It's gonna be a interesting time to not streaming with you all, so it's probably froze for a second. That's fine. I'm putting the headset back on now just so I know it's all working. All right, so headset on. Oh, it recalibrated itself. Let me fix that real quick. So one thing I'm learning is that when I take this off and I set it back up, or it turns back on, it likes to throw itself off. So, alright, that feels pretty good there. Alright, if y'all have any audio requests, let me know. I'll double check for you that it's working. I don't know what happened to the music, which is a little funky. Let me double check that for you all real quick. Music did stop. Okay. Alright, I think I can quit stressing now. The hardest part's over, right? Now we're set up, we're good to go. So, like I said, get comfy. Boctrix is connected. If you keep wondering where I'm looking over, if you can't see it, I have chat to my right, just kind of laid out and overlapping each other so I can see each other. So, alright. All right, we are in the Nissan Nismo. It's one of my favorite cars to drive, and it's kind of my go-to besides the BMW M4. So hopefully you all enjoyed tonight's stream. Let me know if you like this VR style content over the normal outside content, I call it, because I mean I could still switch between views. I can still go outside the car, but for me, if I want that real true blue feel, then I'm going like this. All right, so if y'all are ready, I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Check my mirror real quick. I got another truck coming. After this truck, we're good to go. Turn my lights on. All right, now we're good. All right. So chat, tell me about your day. I'd love to hear about it. And keep checking down there for you all. I need to find like a visual thing where y'all can see the chat too, but we'll get there eventually. It's just like a... I think I still, the time I streamed VR in the past is when I streamed Quest Together, which is still an awesome game. I haven't played anything new in a while, so it's gonna be might just mess with that one day off stream. All right. So far we're just grooving. 106 kilometers. We're going a little fast, but just cruising through traffic, not too bad. Traction's about 80-85% on this map when there's rain, so we just got to be careful. go ahead and cut across. And we'll take the short way around.
More friends. Welcome in.
There was a blink, but I didn't see anything mess up, so hoping we're still good. Random blinks make me nervous. All right, let's see what we got here. Slow down here a little bit and let this Mazda get over. Oh, did you come back over here on me, buddy? But let's do some nice breathing exercises while we're driving to get the stream started. So we're going to do deep breath in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. We're going to do 10 of those. Starting on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. In and out. In and out. In and out. Just keep doing that. All right, now that we got our 10 breaths in, nice deep relaxing breaths. If y'all have any big plans going on this weekend or any travel or getaways, I'd love to hear about it. My wipers turned off. That's always fun. There they go. I think I have them on auto, but either way. Oh goodness. Such a good day today. You know, today went and got this Christmas shopping for the girls done. I know we're a little bit late, I'm sorry. Just happening this year. We're just really busy. Got the girls shopping done, got the grab bag stuff for my in-laws. Me and the wife are just gonna do stockings for each other this year, so I'm gonna do some stocking shopping real quick for her and get some things done for her presents. And then trying to think of what else there is, to be honest. There's so much just today. After that, we finally got a quick lunch. She went to work. I finished the work day out and then picked the kids up from school. And then we went to my grandma's house, with who they call Granny. We went over there to we hang out with her every Friday, which is, it's really nice. You know, we get to spend time with her and relax with her, and she loves hanging out with the kids. So did that for a while, and then my sister showed up and we had dinner, and then we moved her furniture around because tomorrow she gets her new recliner, which she desperately needs. We surprised her with it for Christmas, so she gets that tomorrow. I'm excited about picking that up. Yesterday, after working all day, I went to pick the kids up, and then I took them to Walmart to get some things, dropped them off at home, got my tools, put a part on my mother-in-law's vehicle, which I gotta do one more part, and we'll try and get that done tomorrow early in the morning. And then, yeah, it's been a busy few days, but you know what? It's worth it. We're getting things done. I really shouldn't be complaining. So, got a roof over my head, clothes on my back, food in my belly. You know what I mean? I should be grateful for what I got. But speaking of that, let me ask you, chat, what are you all grateful for? I know we're past Thanksgiving, but just being honest, what are we grateful for, right? I'm grateful for me. I'm grateful for my amazing wife, my beautiful baby girls. They're not babies anymore, but they're still babies to me. I'm grateful for a job and a boss that really cares about my well-being and my mental health, and that I'm supported. That's different, you know. No shade, but it's just the truth. It's a different experience. All in all, I couldn't be more happy with that, and it took time. You know, nothing's been perfect either at all or for long in my life. You know, things have happened and things have changed. Get around that traffic, and you know, things happen. You know, and I've just come to expect that in my life, and it's not to be negative. I just try to be a realist, you know. But I end up being negative because I try to be too real with the situation, you know. So, but all in all, I'm happy. I'm content with where things are now and how my life's going. Things are better for sure. Hopefully they just keep getting better. Yeah. I hope your day has been getting better. I hope your lives are getting better. I hope your situation's getting better. You know, we all deserve to have happiness in our life. There shouldn't always be rain clouds and, you know, bad times. Change is coming and good things are coming in your life, you know. May not seem like it now, but I promise they are. Keep checking chat. I'm glad I figured out, and I'm sorry Crunchyroll had to deal with that, but I'm so glad that we got that fixed on Kick where anybody can message me or comment, because I was like, I wonder why nobody's talking. Well, it's probably because there was a 1 month like limit on your account. I had no idea. Now that I've got that fixed, I'm like, okay, sweet. But oh yeah, I owe you all a short as well, so we'll probably do stream, and then I will work on a short for you all, since today was kind of a long day. And then I may, because I need to do it anyway, I may just get ahead of myself and go ahead and knock out Monday and Wednesday shorts as well and schedule them, so that give me a little bit of leeway. The holidays are gonna be kind of crazy. I probably won't do any streams the week of Christmas for sure, just because it's gonna be really, really busy and hectic at that time. So we may end up just doing I may end up planning shorts that week to drop, and then that'll be it. You gotta take a break sometime, you know. Now the week after Christmas for sure we'll look at streams, but as far as the week of Christmas, I'm definitely not going to stream. I'm going to take that time and spend it with family and my wife, and really spend it with my loved ones, you know. I mean, I wouldn't be here without them, so they deserve all of me during the holidays. But anyway, now that I've rambled on forever, tell me, chat, what are you grateful for? It could be one thing, it could be many things. I'd love to hear about it. Good now. Everybody's behind the bus. Up here to a good point to I'm not to the stop yet. We got time. just wild being able to look around and see like all angles of the car. Ooh, everybody's bowing up. The AI programmer may fix this in a second, to be honest. I'll honk at the guy. Oh, look out. Zorko Ever. I ran a game of Cyberpunk 2020 last weekend with some friends. I'm thankful for them taking the time to do that with me or for my friends in general. Absolutely. Whoop, let me hit anybody. That's awesome. May not hit anybody again. I'm trying to look and do too many things at once. Silly me. 2020 last. I haven't played that, to be honest. I'm thankful for them taking time to do that with me. That's awesome to hear. It's always nice when you get some friends together and knock out a game and like just really, it's different. You know, like I always used to say, like when you play any game and you play it by yourself, that's one kind of experience. But when you get friends together, it's amazing. That's awesome. And friends in general, absolutely. I've got friends that I adore just as much, if not more, than some family members. I love them to death because they've been there with me through thick and thin, you know. All right, come on now, AI. Of course, I can't see that mirror. You all probably can, but I can't see the side mirror because I have chat windows. Block it. Kind of hard to do these solo, though not impossible. True. Not wrong at all. Alrighty. Come on now, guys. Let's find an opening here. Not to be impatient, but I wouldn't mind going somewhere. Okay, bus is moving back. Once he's back, I can go in front of him. Excuse me, Mr. Busman. Oh, goodness. Well, what else is going on today, Zorku? Hopefully you've had a fantastic Friday and everything's went well for you today. Really been on this self-love kick here lately. Really hard about like getting rest and taking breaks and, you know, hydrating and eating, and just really been on this kick this week. It's all my shorts have been about really is just like self-love this week. Usually I try to focus on self-love and anxiety and depression, but this week's just been like, I feel like somebody out there needs to hear that it's okay to take care of yourself. And that's just been my drive this whole week. Sleeping enough and work's been a slog. I hate to hear that. You know, they got swiped. I did swipe there, yeah. I feel like driving this game in VR, it gives you a little bit of leeway, because typically I'd be hit there, but for some reason it didn't count as a hit, so I'm gonna run with that. And I hate to hear that, because like, it's one thing when like you don't get enough sleep, it's another when you don't get enough sleep and you have to work. It's just like, ugh. So I hope you get more sleep, my friend. Hopefully work quit being a slog for you. My work isn't as physical as it used to be, but it's still a lot of running and admin work and just a lot of that stuff now. And so I guess you could say I went from a physical aspect to a very highly mental. It's all mental now, and just, I don't know why, but like mental exhaustion, if no one's ever experienced it, like I will take physical exhaustion over mental exhaustion, because I'm scrambled eggs at that point. I am just in I'm bad shape overall. Depends on how long I stay up hanging out with my friends to balance at the back. Yes, absolutely. You got to have that dissociation. It's exactly what that is. It's like I don't want to stop hanging out with him because it helps me relax, but I do need to get some kind of sleep. Some resemblance of sleep so I'm functional. I feel that so much. And that's a good way of putting it too. It's like there's no stimulation with work, but you know what? There is with friends. Let's go. Absolutely. Behind this Toyota, we may just slide. Nah, we won't slide over there. He's gonna slide out for us. No, maybe he ain't. Come on now, man. Better stay over there this time. Don't trust him. Zoom through here. Hopefully everything looks good for you all and it sounds good. If I need to adjust any audio, just let me know. It's I'm so used to being able to like double check myself easily because my controller's right there for all my audio, and not being able to see anything besides this is like, whew. I think we're thankful for my work hasn't killed overtime just yet. Oh, true, yeah. That overtime pays the bills. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's good they haven't killed overtime yet, because that makes or breaks it. Absolutely. Is that a stop I can use? I don't think so. It is. All right, everybody hang on. We're going in. Hey, there we go. Here's the good old stop, everybody. All right, looky there. I haven't crashed us yet. I haven't crashed us. We're doing good. We're doing things. Make sure my headset's good and tight here. This is awesome. I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Slurp too loud here. All right, there we go. Okay, that's something that a lot of businesses, especially in my area and where I do, or what I used to do, that plant, they kill overtime so quick. You know, it's like the second things start to catch up, all right guys, we're done. It's like, well, we're not totally caught up yet. We're close enough, we're gonna run it. And they just turn everything off. You know, there's no overtime, there's no any additional work days, and like even if you miss a day, or even if the plant shuts down that week, they're not making that day up either. So now you're losing straight time, which to me I think hurts even worse than overtime, because at least with consistent straight time each week, you know what you're making. If you're losing a whole day's pay, you go from 40 to 30 hours or whatever, it definitely kill you. Goodness. All right, look at us go, chat. I'm so proud of us. We're doing good. I'm gonna move this just a second. I wonder if I keep my glasses in there, if it'll keep it propped. Oh no, it won't. There's just something in there. Well, I about boogered it up anyway, because I think, yeah, it moved it anyway. It's all right. Oh goodness. Let me just 1 second here, chat. Get you a nice quick break in real quick. It's a nice little water break or bathroom break or whatever. I'm gonna open up the file real quick because I'm losing my mind here. I'm gonna say that was on a notepad, but I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. I have accepted. It's doing it again. See, I know my computer better than I thought, Chad. Promise you this. All right. It's gonna be jacked up looking anyway, so it's not a big deal. Let me do something real quick. No matter what I do. All right, face cam's gonna look a little weird. I don't have the screen up, so. All right, sweet. Let's sit here and talk a second, and then we'll go back into the game. So I have to reset everything before you all see it again, so it's no big deal. Headset back on. All right, there we go. Sweet. Making myself take a little bit of a break from it, only because driving in VR, when I haven't driven in VR much, is like a lot on my eyes, and my perception is just like, it blew my mind. So and take a little break on that for a second, just to give my eyes a break. So, but anyway, I'm checking everything out and adjusting some stuff real quick for you all, so don't mind me moving things and tweaking things. So that's a little better. Not much, but it's a little better. All right, so now I'm going to open up chat on the other screen, so now I can see both chats. Haha. But as long as I get my overtime every weekend, I won't complain. Absolutely. Not wrong at all. Not wrong at all. So let's do, since I have my lovely list open right here, because you know I make a list of things all the time. Let's do that one. So let's do the small win of the day. That's the next segment we're going to do. So let's have one win of today, no matter how tiny, no matter how, it could be the largest thing, be the smallest thing. What is one accomplished task you did today? And it could be small, it could be, hey man, I got out of bed today. And hey, that's a win. I'll take that, right? But seriously, what's a win for the day? And it could be you got out of bed, it could be you survived the work day. It could be like, hey, you know, that thing I've been putting off for a few days I didn't want to do, I finally done it. That's awesome. That's awesome. We're here to celebrate wins. We're here to celebrate life, chat. So that's the next thing. Let's talk about one small thing we accomplished today. So for me, it would have to be, I took care of a certification item that's been on my list for a little bit, and I got it done today. I didn't hear anything back, which is kind of weird, and I submitted everything, or I submitted an email about it, and they took care of it. So I'm finally done with what I was considering my biggest worry, which was, wow, that was a huge weight off my shoulders to have that done today. So it was nice to have that done. I definitely feel better. So think about your task of the day you've accomplished. Let's do another affirmation from the passenger seat. This was going to be rest is productive too. I'm telling you, this week's been all about rest, chat. I've been screaming it from the rooftops. Rest is important. Rest is so key. You have to have it, chat. It could be, I think one of my shorts this week was, you wouldn't run your car without gas, so why would you run yourself on no or low energy? And that's so relatable, because I've done it myself. I've run myself into the ground many times, and I've been like, I feel like garbage. I should really go to the doctor. They're like, you're dehydrated, you're malnourished, and just name off everything. I'm like, well, I've just been working. They're like, working how much? You're running yourself ragged. And I did. I put myself almost in the hospital twice for where I just wasn't taking care of myself and getting rest. So seriously, take a rest. Take a break when you can. I also recommend if you work in a plant or you work somewhere that you get a 15-minute break and you can go outside and reset, I highly recommend that too. I didn't think that would be such a beneficial act, but it has been massive on my mental health. Massive. Because think about it, you're inside and you go outside and it's like, boom. Ran a race on iRacing to get my SR set up before the season rolls over. Else my license would drop. Gained a good chunk of it in the first race while also grabbing second place. Heck yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. I think, I think Alex had sent me some of your, a link to some of your streams at one time. They were letting me know every time you had a race come up. And that was awesome too. I just watched the races when I could. I have more free time in the evenings now, so I probably would be able to watch more of the races when they start happening. So that's awesome. You're getting set up before the season. That's great. I guess license drops is like you have to race every season, or that falls off entirely, or is it like you have to just like renew it if it falls off? I'm really curious. I've always been interested in it, but I've never understood it enough, I guess, to know much about it. This is about the most I've ever done with Sims, honestly, is just what you see here with my streams. There we go. I don't really do anything else sim-wise. I just kind of stream Assetto Corsa, and that's about it. That's the most simming I can do. I was really into flight sims for a while, but I could never afford the crazy, you know, the controllers and all that for it. I was like, I'll just do, you know, car stuff. But it definitely looks interesting what you do, all the races and stuff. That's really cool. By racing, you improve your license per class by racing cleanly, which impacts your safety rating. Ah, okay. I ran a few races in the past few months, and they were wreck fest for me and dropped it bad. I got you. Crunch roll! How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. We're just talking about our small thing we accomplished today, our small win, or big win, whatever we had. So feel free to share yours as well. Love to hear about it today. So yeah, it's fun when I'm not wrecked out every race. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. I would not know how to handle that except being very angry. I also have road rage. I have really bad road rage, and I'm getting better because I have 2 kids with me, but tired, but well, yeah, right. Yeah, I have really bad road rage. I gotta watch it. If my kids aren't with me, I'm all over it. I'm saying things nobody ever hears, but I feel good for telling them, you know, just stuff like that. But it's good stuff either way. It's I'm working on it. That's the main important key. That's the key, right? I'm trying to get better. I kid you not, I went from a 4+ safety rating to a 1.3, and you need to keep it above 2 at the end of the iRacing set so you can keep your lights. Wow, okay. I got you. That's wild. That's interesting to know, though, that there's a safety rating with all that. I mean, it makes sense if you're somebody that literally just wants to cause crashes, you won't make it. That's what it sounds like to me, which is good. You don't want those guys that just like Rubbin's racing smack and like just smack 4 of you into the wall and run off. This would go from a simulation to a realistic butt kicking real quick. Real quick. Also, Zorku, for more context, because this is great, and hopefully you have the same reaction I did. Me and Crunch rolled know each other for a while. They've been in my streams. They're an amazing person and amazing friend. And they introduced me to something I'd never heard of before. See, right now it's an A class in Oval, but in danger of dropping to B, and that impacts what series you're allowed to rate. Oh, okay. I got you. That makes a lot of sense. And Crunch knows where I'm going with this, but Crunch introduced me to something called purple green beans. I'm still in shock over the fact they exist, and I want to eat them. So do with that what you will. As awkward as it is and as random as it is, purple green beans exist, and that is that's my new fascination. So, but that's so crazy that I mean, it's good that it's that detailed, right? It's good that it's that detailed. An A class in Oval, but in danger of dropping to a B. Okay. So I would assume the higher importance races are like, you got to be like an A. I'm assuming there's like an A, B, maybe like max. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. That's really interesting. You've like piqued my interest in this just from the understanding there's even a safety rating level to it. Are you gonna be more shocked? Purple pea? Purple pea? Okay, listen. You and these purple vegetables and me and my mind just cannot process. I'm just now getting through therapy to process purple green beans. Purple peas? I might short circuit. I feel like I'm going to end up having like a complete meltdown. Purple peas. What other fruits and vegetables can be purple? I'm curious. The licenses go from rookie to D, the lowest you can go when you leave rookie, C, B, and A, with higher levels for pro drivers. Ah, okay. What do you mean purple peas? Yep, I just found it. Okay, yeah. See, this is a whole thing. Zorku, I'm so glad someone else is here with me to experience this. Purple peas, exactly. I'm in shock. Now I want to find every purple vegetable I can find just so I know they exist and I can be content with this. Wow. Real peas to eat. Yeah. What in the world is this world coming to? Oh my goodness. All right, so let's put some affirmations here. Let's do some affirmation reads. This stream's going by so fast, chat. It's 41 minutes in. We're already like, it's wild to me. All right, so let's do, mindfulness and inner peace. All right. Look, here we go. I take time to breathe deeply and relax my mind until I hear about purple peas, and now my mind cannot be relaxed. So purple corn. Okay, purple corn. So dudes is simply, yeah, right? For me, I'm just like, what do you mean there's purple food? Like eggplants, that's normal purple food. Blueberries are purple. I've accepted that in my life. When you tell me something else is purple, I can't remember my mind around it. I'm confused. Anyway, I find balance and harmony within myself. Ooh, this is a good one. I find strength in stillness and silence. I do that a lot, to be honest with you all. If I'm overwhelmed and I feel like I need to like gather myself, there's nothing better for me than putting in earbuds and my favorite music and just absolutely zoning for about 15 minutes. For some reason, it helps me reset, and suddenly I'm like super focused on it and I can take care of it. But for whatever reason, when I first get it, especially if it's like a surprise or like something last second, it just instantly I'm overwhelmed. But when I just put that on and I focus, or sometimes I'll go outside, sit down, just close my eyes and just not try to think about anything or whatever. I guess you can call it like trying to meditate. It helps as well. It's pretty wild. All right, let's do some for self-love and confidence. Let's go. This is my favorite one. I think Crunch has heard me say this 1,000 times. I am enough just as I am. I am enough just as I am. That's the one. That's probably my favorite one of all time that I have everywhere. Because you are. Just another one. I deserve love and respect from myself and others. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to love and respect yourself first, chat. That's the most important thing I can tell you. You have to love and respect yourself. Yep, that's my favorite. Right. You know, they say, how can you love somebody else if you can't love yourself first? It's the truth. It's the absolute truth. I've been there. I have wrecked relationships in my past because I couldn't love myself, but I could love them, and that made no sense to them, and it hurt them, and it made me really, really regret and guilty. Regret the relationships, and I felt guilty. I accept myself unconditionally. That's a hard one for a lot of people. I mean, I'm hard on myself anyway, but to accept myself, all the flaws included, that's hard, chat. Absolutely hard. I can't. I'm working on it, and that's the thing. I'm always going to say what I'm working on because I want to be open with you. I want to be honest. I'm not going to be somebody that says all these things and never practices them, or just goes, yeah, I'm great, I'm perfectly fine, nothing's wrong. I'll tell y'all, I struggle every day. I'm no different than anybody else. And that one right there specifically, I accept myself unconditionally, is one I'm working on. I struggle with some days, but I'm learning. You know what I mean? That's the most important thing, is that I'm progressing somehow. All right, let's do the next one. I am a unique and valuable person. That's a perfect one. I would write that down, chat. I'm a unique and valuable person. Because what do we say on these streams? I know Crunchy could quote me as I say it. Remember your worth, and remember you're worth it. Your value is determined by you and no one else. Your worth is determined by you and no one else. No one can tell you that you're worth less than you are. Never. And if they try to tell you that, that's not someone you need in your life. I'll put it straight up to you. I'll tell you honestly. I love y'all, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all every day. It's the truth. It's a hard truth, because sometimes we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Sometimes we don't want to make anybody feel like they've hurt us, and we don't want to acknowledge it. I'm telling you, chat, only you decide your worth, and only you control it. No one else can. And if they try to make you feel less than you are, that's not someone you need in your life. That's negativity you got to cut out. Honest Pepto, 100% with y'all. All right, let's do one more. There's so many good ones. Trying to find one is so hard, chat. Man, there's so many. It's hard to stop. Here's the last one. This is going to be one to really think about, chat. I treat myself with kindness and compassion, not just others, but yourself. If you make a mistake, don't call yourself stupid. Don't say that you're a blankety blank idiot or whatever. It's like, oh, I'm so stupid. I shouldn't. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does it. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion. Like, you know what? I made a mistake, but you know what? It's all right. I've learned from it. Mistakes happen. Let's move on. Do the same with others as well. If someone doesn't realize they may have made a mistake or said something they really didn't mean, and you know it was just a one-off thing and they were just super overwhelmed, give them that compassion and kindness that you would expect if you made the same mistake. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of note. That's the kind of note for tonight. Not just treat yourself with self-love, but give everybody else that kindness and compassion. That's super important. All right. Getting all in the feels tonight, chat. All right, let's see. I think I have to end this through the headset. So let me pop this on real quick. I'll keep talking to y'all. We're going to the BRB screen real quick so I can adjust all this stuff out. Aha, I knew it'd be in here somewhere. There it goes. Okay. Let's switch cars, my friends. Let's see what we can drive tonight. So let's do... Okay, there it goes. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's do a different car. I don't know what car I want to do, but we're going to figure it out. Let's see here. Minimize this so I can see chat still. I don't want to miss y'all's messages. Sound like it's good though. Oh yeah. I don't want to make this full screen because I can't see chat while I'm searching. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, there we go. Minimize all the things so I can see your little messages. There we go. Nice. All right, so we're just in the Nismo. I want to do a different car, but I want to do one that doesn't explode when I go too fast. I say we should hit the M4. I think that's the safest bet. It's also a very nice car to drive. So, all right, we're going to hit go, and we're going to get everything set up for you all visually. So it all makes sense. Yep, that looks good. Yep, all that looks good. Assetto Corsa's loading. And we're in. Sweet. Alright, so now I just need to reset this real quick so it isn't completely way off. And it looks like I'm inside the seat, which has happened. I'm not going to lie to y'all, it has absolutely happened. It happens often, to be honest. I don't know why it happens, but it's part of just setting up VR, I guess. Let me just eat my microphone while I talk to you. All right, now let's set up our daylight or nighttime here. I mean, beautifully done, like a pro. Not really. I don't even know if y'all can see that, to be honest. No, it can't let me do it. Okay. Nope. Don't let me do it that way. Dadgummit, let's hope. That way I can. Look at me go. I'm smart. Okay. All right, bring y'all back into capture. Okay, awesome. How's your day today, both of you guys? Day's been good. I mean, as far as everything's been, it's been a really good day for almost everything, to be honest. I'm pretty shocked that it's been this smooth. So, but how's your day been, Crunchy? All right. Everything looks good there. Okay, I can see everything. I see chat. Nice, that's great. Awesome. It's not been bad. Like I said, it's been a pretty good day for as busy as it was. All right, what do y'all think about this? You can see into the back seat. It's good. Tired, a bit quiet. Oh, I got you. Did you get any more rest from yesterday? I don't know. I'm loving this. We can see all the things we couldn't see before, chat. I'm proud of this. Nice. Yeah, I'm nerding out. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Yeah, I did good. I'm glad you got some more rest. I still love the face that Zorko put in that message. Not to the news is simply just that, huh? All right, now that we're on the road, let's get started. Take the long track this time and go from there. Okay, looks like we're good after this car. Windshield wiper should come on any second. Since I'm out driving, they should come on. Hopefully, maybe. That was nice they moved over this time. Yeah, me and Zorku were talking earlier and some guy almost like sideswiped me. He was dead set on it, apparently. He thought about it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Dude almost sideswiped the heck out of me. He fixed it though real quick. It was like that, you know, like the video where the shark's swimming and it like kind of comes toward the guy for a second. He's like, "Bah," and he like goes away. It's kind of what it was. Just a real quick like jump scare, and then he was gone. It's like, well, that wasn't very relaxing. All right. Back in my favorite car. Cruising. I will tell you, the atmosphere, like the way it feels different driving in VR versus how we were, is just, it's mind blowing to me right now. I feel very weird driving in VR because I don't play in VR much. I mean, like I said, the last time I did was on Quest Together, which if you haven't played that game, I highly recommend it because it's super fun. But sitting here driving like this, it just feels surreal, to be honest. All right, Mr. Busman, I'm gonna let you do your thing. Just go take the shoulder. Okay, there we go. All right, we're just gonna cruise through here. Well, maybe not. Come on, guy. I'm trying to cruise and relax, and everybody's cutting in front of me. What about you jerks? Anyway. This is a reminder to hydrate if you haven't hydrated already today. Whether it be a nice glass of water or whatever your choice of beverage is, but that'll be a good time to hydrate. I can probably make it in front of that truck. He's not going super fast. Oh goodness. I need to get something for chat that you all can see too, because I don't know if you can see these windows I got up or not. Usually they're not. It's only in the VR experience that I lock them in. They're pinned to. But I enjoy some red raspberry leaf tea. Oh, there you go. That sounds good. Sounds like a refreshing beverage. You know me, I like my Coke Zero. I like water with some crushed grape flavoring. I like lemonade. I mean, sweet tea is a southern thing. I gotta have my sweet tea sometimes. Not a lot, because I really shouldn't have a lot of it, but I love me some sweet tea. Oh, this truck's coming on me pretty fast. There we go. Don't take that out of context. I look up and he's like right on me. I'm like, oh, he is running up on me fast. All right. My man was wanting to get through there. Hey, yummy. Oh yeah. Let's see. Slide over here. Everybody just stay in their 2 lanes. That'd be great. Much appreciated. May we not have an accident. Nope. This guy didn't think about that. He just wanted to whoop over there anyway. What a jerk, right? Just because you're a taxi driver doesn't mean you can do that, bro. What a meanie. I love sweet tea, but I'm not from the South. And there's nothing wrong with sweet tea. That's just like, people knock it, and I'm like, listen, when it's in the middle of summer and it's getting right about sundown where it's still warm but you got a cool breeze, step outside with a cold glass of ice cold sweet tea and tell me if that don't hit. And I haven't been told I'm wrong yet. There's probably been a few that have been like, it's pretty good. There's a lot of them that are like, oh, that's just good. That's just right what I needed. I'm like, sugary sweet goodness. And the sweeter the better. I'm talking like Kool-Aid sweet. I used to tell my wife, she made me sweet tea at home for a while. She's like, how sweet do you want it? I'm like, Wilfred Brimley sweet. She didn't get that joke for a long time. When she did, she realized that's awful. What's the truth? You're not wrong. Want it sweet. Alright, pull this hill here and we'll see where we're going next. Or not. Get out of here, butthole. See this guy? Didn't look, didn't check his mirror, didn't do nothing. I tell you what. Yeah, come on. Better down it through there, bud. Get their license out of a Cracker Jack box. They don't care. That's absolutely right. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to go, you know, over the speed limit, but I'm just trying to cruise, and this dude just whoops out in front of me. Didn't even check his mirrors, nothing. I'm ashamed of that guy. Oh, let's see what we're gonna do next, chat. Let's go this way. Excuse me, good sir. Please don't pull in front of me. This guy's gonna pull in front of me. I feel it. Nope. I'm surprised. This guy's thinking about it. Look at him. Look at him. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about pulling. Ah, that guy did it. See, there he is. Oh, he moved over. Oh. There we go. He's going by. He's by now. Sweet. Let's go. So it's cool. I can still do a view change as well. So I can put it back here like normal. And just kind of look around while we drive. I also have a bad habit of just looking around while I drive. Not in real life as much, but in this game, I'm just like, ooh, what's that over there? I'm like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, just over and over. See, like that? Ooh, piece of candy, and I just don't stop. I'm a risk to those on the road with me. I'm so sorry. I may need to put you all like eye level. That way I will quit, you know, looking down around. But we're gonna get around this traffic real quick. That's gonna be a cluster. We're gonna take the shoulder passing lane. There we go. That's better. Oh, yeah. All right, there we go. Now that's better. Sometimes the AI likes to clump everybody together. Oh gosh, let me just eat my microphone again. Likes to clump everybody together, and it makes it hard to get through the map. And it's like, you know what? We're just gonna scoot around that if you don't mind. Please don't come over here. I knew it. I knew it. Throwing off my groove, chat. Doing about 70 kilometers, which is about right. We'll just cruise behind this cab for now. No, let's get rear-ended. It's fine. Big deal. Wasn't moving fast enough. There we go. All right, come on now. Talking about being a busy night on the Shuto Expressway. Jesus. So backed up traffic. Yeah, that's what I thought. You better back up there, my good friend. So the little K truck, it wasn't. He's thinking about it. Enjoy your listening today with Lemon Bomb. I did. That was really interesting. And I forwarded it to a friend of mine. His mom has diabetes. I can't remember which type, but I sent it to him too. And I was like, check this out. And he's going to look into it today too. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Didn't know that could be be something for diabetes. That's wild. Oh, we hit the gates here. It's for both types. Okay, wow. That's really cool. Stop here at the old ticket booth. There we go. I'll sit here and chat a second. For both types. That's really cool. I'll have to let him know that. There's a lot I hear that about medicinal herbs and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I can't understand much of it because I never really looked into it. But there's, especially now, more so now than when I was a kid. I hear a lot about medicinal herb options. Excuse me. Like somebody told me years ago that a good treatment for, I think it was kidney stones, was gravel root. I think that's what it was called. It's like gravel root and something else. You take it together and it like turns the stones into sand. It's like, that's pretty wild. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Let's see, what song is this? Ow, let me see the microphone again. Moonlight. That's what it's called. Okay. Yeah, there's a ton. Yeah, it's pretty cool because like most of the time when I think of stuff, I think of what you typically get from, you know, the pharmacy or what the doctor prescribes, you know, but my grandma's told me about all kinds of stuff that she learned when she was a kid. Stuff she used, you know, did for her kids that were remedies, and I was like, that's pretty crazy. See here, and I'll try and fix this delay on YouTube's end as much as I can. There we go. Hopefully it'll get better. I'll keep dialing on and working on it. Big Kick, hope y'all are doing well tonight. I'm a lurker too, so if you're just hanging out, that's totally fine. Feel free to send an emote or anything my way. I'd be much appreciated. Love to know you're here. Love to know that we're bringing some positivity to your night tonight. Dude, this is it's been a good night. I needed this. I needed another good night to stream and hang out and talk and make sure everybody's okay. That's the most important part of this for me is checking on y'all. It's not just streaming or driving the car. It's all about hanging out with y'all. So much to learn, but I want to be a herbal doctor one day. Oh, that'd be awesome. Go for it. That'd be really awesome. Yeah, that would be sweet. Holy cow. An herbal doctor, that'd be... And I'm sure you'd probably find ways to help people that probably can't take normal medicines, you know, because some people that even taking a regular medicine for what they have is too much on their body or too much for them. The side effects are crazy. That's the one thing that blows my mind is like the side effects of medicines is like, I'm not trying to knock what people take because I take medicine as well, but like you get given one pill for something Then you got to take another pill for the same, to counteract the effects of the first pill, and so on and so forth. I've been studying. Oh, I'm about to blow your mind. Uh-oh. Well, go ahead. There ain't much left of it, but go ahead. I'm curious. Preparing my mind to be blown to smithereens. Oh, this one's so good too. It's just called Bloom. That's a good one. Such a vibe. I love it. I had pine needle soda tasted like Sprite. It does. It absolutely does. Because you're talking to somebody that tried it. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. There's I'm gonna give away so much about myself. There is a older man that my family knows. He knows a lot of these old Appalachian remedies and mixtures. He's a pretty crazy old guy. He's awesome, but he just knows a lot of old school stuff. And he handed me a jar that had pine needles in it. He said, "Get a swig of this." And I was like, "What am I drinking?" You're giving me something with this in it? I'm terrified. And it tasted so good. And I was like, "What is that?" I said, "It tastes kind of like a Sprite." And he said, "They call it pine needle soda." And I was like, "Holy cow." And I drank like 2 mason jars of it because I was like, "Can I just?" He's like, "Yeah, I got plenty. Go ahead." He made it for us to come by and drink. That's, oh gosh, that, and like something else that's really good is just eating sugar cane raw. I think you have to take the outer casing off of it and just eat sugar cane raw. Oh my gosh, I could eat that all day long. I ate a whole stalk when we went down to there's a place called Muddy Pond, not far from the city I live in, and it's like a Amish community, Mennonite, and they show you how they make molasses and all that stuff. And part of that field trip was you got to try sugarcane and eat sugarcane for the first time. And I ate it, and I was like, "Can I just come back for that?" And they're like, "Well, yeah." So I found a way to come back every now and then and just get like a whole stalk of sugarcane, just eat it, because it's just, oh gosh, it's so good. I'm a nerd for that stuff. I love it. All right, well, let's get back on the road now that we've paid our toll and all that good stuff. Got some traffic coming, but not bad. We can get ahead of them. There we go. But yes, it did blow my mind. So you're still not wrong. You're still correct. You blew my mind with that, because it reminded me of how crazy that was to try that stuff. And it was good. I don't remember how long it sat for. I think it's like several hours, or it was like 3 or 4 hours. I thought it had to sit, and you could drink it. These old Appalachian knowledge is just crazy to me. All right, come on now. Two to 3 days. That's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm still spotty on how it's made, because I didn't really. He's one of those guys, like, you just it's just nice to hear him talk and give all, and like he'll tell stories. So I never wanted to interrupt, but I know he said it sat for a while, and I'm like, well, how long is a while? So that makes sense. 2 to 3 days to ferment, get everything all right. Oh, come on, guy. I know it's a Mazda R8, but you can go faster than that, my friend. I'll honk at him. Honk at him too. Got you, buddy. Absolutely. Now, you have been one of the few people to consecutively like make my brain short circuit over facts and information. So you hold that title, my friend. And there isn't much brain left, but it's absolutely fried when Crunchy starts bringing in these facts, because I'm like, what? Huh? No. And it always is. All right. I'm gonna slide over, check my mirrors, make sure we're good. I don't want to get, ran over here. But hope everybody has had a good night so far. Hopefully your stress levels are at a low. If your stress level tonight is a 6 or higher, what is something that you do to drop your stress level? Hey, anytime, Crushy. My biggest thing to drop my stress level is I tend to dissociate for 10 to 15 minutes to try and drop it, which usually works. The other part of my stress management is actually this right here, hanging out with y'all, hanging out with people, talking to people, learning new things is always when I join in. Stay low, right? Well, I appreciate you popping in always and hanging out, and hopefully we can help you keep this stress level low when you're popping in here and hanging out. Hopefully we can help drop it. Get some laughs in at me being crazy and laugh at the crazy AI traffic trying to, jump scare me. It's relaxed content with occasional jump scares. I'm cool with that, My niece is just scaring myself. But if this helps at all, I'm glad we could help. The song is slapping tonight. Are y'all gonna fight back over? Maybe not. Okay, I'll take that. Do a great job. It stays low. Hey, I appreciate that. It means a lot to me to know that it's working. The most important part of it all is that it benefits somebody else, All right, here we go. I'm gonna slide over here. Excuse me. Excuse us. We're on the green bridge, the angry green bridge with the red eyes. All right, here we go. I think we're all just jumping this lane. Another slow way down again. Alright, here we go. Oh, you see, you jump scared me. You got me. That was a good one. You did an awful job at it. You just jumped out in front of me. What a rude person. In a Prius of all things. Goodness. Saving the environment by driving one, but can't drive one. It's alright. So I'm back over in the fast lane. Just gonna dodge this whole situation. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Parking 1.3 kilometers. I think that's the one that gets us, right? Pretty sure it's the one that doesn't have any parking. It just drives forever. Remember what's next here, though, to be honest. Let's go a little forward, a little more. I know there's a bridge on this version of the map that cuts off. I think I'm on it right now, or about to be. I really do think I am. We'll double check here. You ready for Christmas? Yes, I am. I'm actually really excited for Christmas. I'm a huge fan of Christmas, for buying gifts for the wife and the kids. So, I'm a super Christmas nerd. It is that bridge. Okay, we're gonna have a fun time here, chat. It's gonna get a little sketchy for a second. It's gonna look really funny doing this in this version of this view. I'm gonna back it out a little bit more so I can see what's coming up, because I need to do what I'm gonna call a Looney Tunes turnaround. But yes, I'm very ready for Christmas. Very awesome. How about you? Were you ready for Christmas and the holidays? Okay, now it's not scary anymore. Hopefully you got all your shopping done and everything's ready. The wife had a good idea today, though. And I think it's going to be something I start this year, or start next year. Is we have a hard time buying for each other, because if it's something that I want or I need, I just buy it. That's just how I'm wired. I think a lot of people do that. She doesn't really want or need much. She kind of like picks things. Tradition from my brother. Awesome. And what kind of tradition y'all want to try? So what we end up doing is we're going to put up an Amazon wish list for each other. We're going to make one. And then as we find things we like or want, we're going to put that on the wish list. And then when it comes to birthday or holiday or Christmas, we'll then just say, hey, share me your Amazon wish list, and that's how we'll pick for each other. And I was like, that's flipping smart. The hard part will be like not buying it. You know. Alrighty. Yeah, this is the one that tells you there's a parking lot, and it's right here blocked off. Chinese food and chill at his place. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Nothing wrong with that. A guy that works at a test lab that I work on projects with in Texas, he told me that for Thanksgiving, his wife and them, they went out and had Italian food for Thanksgiving. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Who wouldn't love a good plate of spaghetti and meatballs for Thanksgiving? I'd be down with that. Checking chat again. Make sure I'm not missing anybody's chats on Kickside. Oh, yummy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, that's pretty awesome. And to think the wife didn't have to cook anything for Thanksgiving. They just went out to eat at an Italian restaurant. I think that's awesome. No dishes, and you get to relax after. I'm down with that. Everybody's just fighting for a spot up here, I guess. Alright, come on, buddy. I was just putting along. There's that road rage I'm trying to avoid. Oh, maybe not. Ah, goodness, my nose is itching. That's the worst thing to happen while playing VR is my nose itching. Alright, come on, little Daihatsu. Here we go. I don't know what we're doing, but we're going super slow. Oh, there it goes. My mouse was like on the corner of the screen for some reason. That was weird. Alright, so now we're going the opposite direction. So now I might see another break area or something. We'll see. Go ahead and jump over. Oh, thought I saw something light up on Kickside. Alright. City over there. I will tell you one thing, this does make me a little sleepy because I get comfortable and I get relaxed, and then I start like, just talking to y'all, I start like, you know, getting more and more relaxed and comfortable talking, and then I reach a point where I'm just like, you know what sounds good? Like this right here and the music and all this vibe, I'm just getting ready to go to sleep. Like I say, I don't mind if somebody goes to sleep during my stream. That means you got relaxed enough, you finally got the rest you needed. I'm not offended, I promise. One of my buddies watched the stream. Oh, he's right on me. And he started watching it, and he's like, I had to turn it off because I was getting tired. I said, okay, well, was it a good, like, were you needing to go to sleep? He's like, yeah, I didn't sleep good for the past week. I really needed sleep. Your stream made me sleepy. I'm like, okay, did you go to sleep? He's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, cool. I'm glad you got to rest. Take it as a badge of honor, you know? Alright, are we just gonna lock up here? I feel we're gonna lock up here. It looks like we're pretty clear. Let's go ahead and hop over. They'll probably delete that car in a second and fix it. Yep, they just deleted it. I think it's good to relax. Absolutely. It's nice to like turn your brain off and just vibe for a little while, you know? Not having to stress about things or think about responsibilities, just like shut it off and just relax. The school bus or the Greyhound bus, whatever it is. I don't know why I said school bus, but just grouped up here, chat, just vibing. That's how it happens sometimes, you know. stopping point here. We'll see. This guy's coming up quick. We're gonna get hit. And if I got cozy and comfy right now, chat, ooh wee. I could definitely go to sleep right now. That's a good slowdown point here. That's a good slowdown point. Next to the traffic. Maybe we can go to the right lane. I think we're about over past it. We'll be close. Yeah, we're good. See if there's any other stops up here. Be sleeping. I'm telling you, but it's not like I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy tired yet, you know, like I'm just, my body's realizing how, I guess, mentally tired I am from today. Physically, I feel fine. The physical tired's coming though, I can tell you that for sure. But as far as being relaxed enough to sleep, I'm definitely relaxed enough to lay down and relax. Slide over here, and then we'll go back after the Subaru gets past. Done. There we go. Oh, relaxed. Yeah. Right. That's exactly it. It's kind of like when you've worked and then you come sit down in a chair after work and you're like, oh, this is nice. It's about how it feels. There's the bridge we crossed earlier. Right there. I believe. Maybe not. Yeah, look at the wrong bridge. It's a bridge of some kind. Alright, let's see here. We've got airport, another toll gate. Nothing too crazy. True, I agree 100%. The telephone area. I was trying to find all the other pit stops. He were going so much faster than that car. Traffic pop out right back here. We'll slide over here to this exit lane. Just pass in that way. The toll gate coming up. Just gonna bob and weave, chat. That's all we can do. Bob and weave. Yeah, come on, get over. You're good. Or not. Just keep. Am I good? I think I am good that way. Alright, hang on, chat. It's that same from Jurassic Park. Hold on to your butts. Back to the tunnels we go. Everyone fell asleep. Nice job. Hey, it works, right? I'm down with it. Absolutely down with it. What we got coming up next? More airport. I'm just gonna take this way. Shinjuku. I'm gonna go this way. Well, hello there, big truck. I think everybody's breaking down. Yeah, that truck's breaking down. We're gonna go around him. Sorry, my friend. We're just through traffic. Okay. We'll just be through traffic then, chat. That's all we can do. True, it does, right? Oh, come on, buddy. Going a little faster. Well, this truck's pushing me along, so get a little bit closer so he doesn't push me again, or try to. Oh, parking 400 meters. Gotta get over, chat. Gotta get through here without causing too much ruckus. Be a little bit. Or not. It'll just be right now. That works, I guess. He's gonna cause me to have an accident and honk at me. That's fine. Guess that's how that works, you know. Cause the accident and blame the guy you spun out. It's okay. Here we go. This is my favorite exit in the game. Is there two? I guess there is two. Or two ways to get up here, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is just awesome. I believe this is the airport. Like an airport exit. Yeah, hit and run, exactly. You see that, dude? What a butt. Anyway. Not even a nice one. Just a nothing. Alright, so. Alright, let's go ahead and change camera view here real quick. So it's going to look a little funky for a second. Don't mind it looking crazy. Alright. Hey, there we are. Alright, so hopefully y'all had a great night, a great time tonight. I did. I think it was awesome. Excited I got to hang out with y'all again and just chill. And hopefully if y'all want to see more VR content, I have no problem at all doing that. There it goes. I have no problem at all doing that for sure. And maybe we'll do like VR Fridays. What do you think? Okay, if I'm talking to the mic, it'd be easier to hear me. Look at me being a dummy. Yeah, maybe we'll do VR on Fridays just to kind of spice it up a little bit and see how that goes. Until then, we'll just do the normal Monday, Wednesday stuff. But with that said, I'm going to get off here and probably drink a little bit of Coke Zero and watch some anime and then probably go to bed. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a great time. Love yourself, love each other. Remember your work, remember you're worth it. I'll see you lovely legends on Monday night stream. So during the week of Christmas, I'll have no streams. So should be just streams next week, and then we're going to be out for all the goodness of Christmas. So after this next week, I hope y'all have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. I love you all. I'll try and make you all a quick little short to get that uploaded tonight, so I don't forget, because I do promise those Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm holding myself accountable. So I love y'all. Have a good rest of your night. You take it easy, okay?